Krohun Gaming.
What's up guys, Krohun here, bringing you the 4th episode where I talk about talents and crap. This is the 4th tier, obviously, and this one is the one with Ring of Peace, Charging Oxwave and Leg Sweep. This is actually a competitive tier. Basically it's mostly between Leg Sweep and Ring of Peace, and there is obvious things about that, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about 5.3 and the changes that's coming, which will make the changes to when you use Ring of Peace and Leg Sweep and stuff, and it will make Ring of Peace like 90% of the time you're going to want to take it. Currently you kind of take Leg Sweep against certain comps, and I do anyway. Some people don't, and they don't bother, and I'm going to explain why I do in my comp, but I haven't really tested it enough to be able to know whether it's worth it in other comps. But basically, because I play with a rogue and he grots, there's no point in having the Ring of Peace silence. It's better to have Leg Sweep to AoE stun, because he stuns stuff, but it's better for him to not use the stun and do damage, and then take and then he can nerve strike if he needs to or whatever with Kidney. But most of the time it'll be like I would get a triple stun, and then we could put out a ton of damage, and then that ends up how we get in pressure, and then we get a kill later with a Shadow Dance or something like that. So that means Leg Sweep tends to be better in that situation. If you're against a melee cleave though, like, if we're against a melee cleave, we take Ring of Peace every time. Mostly, so like Warrior, DK, stuff like that. When they haven't got their weapons, their damage is reduced by a significant amount. It's only 45 seconds on Ring of Peace. It makes it a really strong defensive ability. But against casters it's not so much, mostly because they can still cast one spell. And so if it's a mage, if that one spell is Frost Nova, he walks away from you, and then he, by the time he's got out a Ring of Peace or whatever, he's actually able to cast again. And, because 3 seconds isn't long enough. Like, if 3 seconds isn't a big enough thing, if it just when it comes to 5.3 and it just silences in the opener, so it silences for 3 seconds, and the next time they cast it silences them, then it'll be worth it, because you can just pop it on a healer or whatever, and then use it to stop the healer from healing, and then you have the 3-second silence basically, instead of your crappy 2-second one that you currently have or whatever. It will make a big space for you in a way, just to do damage, like 3 seconds of clear damage plus a stun from your Fist of Fury or your partner stun or whatever else. So that's your options. It tends to be Leg Sweep. I take more against caster comps to stun them off. I also use it to peel quite well against casters. You've got a clear 5 seconds peel, whereas Ring of Peace is 3 seconds if they cast during Ring of Peace. So, and you can't watch 2 people, but Leg Sweep will get, all of them if they're within range. So it tends to be really cool like that. Charging Oxwave. Now, this would be really good if it was a long duration stun. You have to, aim it though, and that's where it becomes, sloppy. It would be cool, I reckon, if it was a 5-second stun, it wouldn't be overpowered, because basically you have to aim this thing, so people can dodge it, and that's where it, becomes weak. It would be really cool if you could just use it and aim it. You can miss it a lot easier than you can miss Leg Sweep, because it has a travel time. But you could stop maybe a druid or something like that if you're really good at aiming it, and then catch them and stunned in when they're running away, because druids do that a lot, especially in 2s and stuff. But it's not that it doesn't do that. If it was 4 seconds, it'd be tempting to take against quite a few teams that are casters and not take Leg Sweep. Maybe against warlocks you would take Leg Sweep because you would want to catch all his pets and stuff as well. But Charging Oxwave you'd maybe take against mages to force them a blink when they're far away from you, and then you can just follow up with a Fist of Fury, whereas you have to run to them to get a Leg Sweep, and then they blink, and then you chase them, and then you do a Fist of Fury. So you save yourself a gap closer basically. But yeah, I tend to go Leg Sweep or Ring of Peace. Ring of Peace against cleave comps. If they're 50-50, so half and half, it depends on who they are. If there's a warrior on the team, I always take Ring of Peace, because warriors do so much damage during their cooldown, so I keep Ring of Peace for just to peel all their damage normally, and then I use Disarm to get rid of all their cooldowns, or other way around if I'm feeling like that. And that helps a ton, especially when you've got priests on your team. Warriors eat priests. Same as DKs, I take it Ring of Peace against DKs because they eat priests. And they also eat rogues and stuff, but our priest is pretty good at keeping us up in a way. So that's my options tend to be. Hopefully this helped, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you soon. Bye!